We're gonna have to go get search and rescue pretty soon if we can't find it. Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome to this very special travel video. For years it's been a dream of mine to build out my own camper van, but in the past I just never had the time or money to set aside to make that dream a reality. But when quarantine rolled around earlier this year, it seemed like the perfect time to make it happen. So we did it. Honestly, it was a freaking mission. It was so much work, and it was just totally new experience for me. So it was a lot of work. But by the time late June rolled around, the van was finally to the point where it was almost done. The van was 95% there, including a beautiful little succulent named Alfalfa that I really did not want to kill. Anyways, the plan once the van was done was to spend 2 months cruising the western US with it. We'd first go from Colorado out to LA, and then after that we were gonna cruise around the Pacific Northwest for a while. This video is about that first leg from Colorado to LA. Some friends of mine from LA, Jonah and Troy, were gonna drive all the way out from LA to Colorado, spend the 4th of July there, and then we were gonna make the return trip to LA together. Needless to say, I hadn't seen them for months just because of COVID, and this was the first big trip since February. So it was super exciting. Before we set out on our big trip, me and Nicole wanted to do a smaller little trip through Colorado just to fine tune any little things in the van. So that pretty much gets you up to speed. I really hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did making it. So without further ado, the maiden voyage begins now. Alright guys, so today is officially departure day. We did a little bit more decorating last night, and basically all I have to do today is finish these 2 little panels here. Super stoked to get on the road. And what Nicole doesn't know is that tomorrow, one of my best friends, Kevin, and his girlfriend Bree, are road tripping from the East Coast out here. And they're in Texas right now, I think. But they're actually gonna come meet us at our first location, which is the sand dunes. So I think it's gonna be kind of funny just to have them like randomly show up. I've been waiting for this since the first day. And I'm finally gonna take this off. And it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
okay, cut. The van is officially done. So, Gary's ready. I'm ready.
Nicole's ready.
Alfalfa.
He's shaking.
My plant is ready. And we are ready to go.
Even in the nighttime, it's hard to adjust now, 'cause you ain't around. No. Do they treat you real nice? How'd you like the new town?
Alright, I have some very sad news to bring up. So I was sitting here, and Alfalfa was also sitting here, and I was on my phone, and somehow I leaned on him. And now he's like so sad looking.
No, you crushed him.
I'm sorry, Alfalfa. I feel so bad. Now Nicole won't let me sit by him. Oh yeah, this is Gary. Nicole and her family got him at the beginning of quarantine and raised him from a little duckling. Well, at least we thought it was a him, but then one day Gary popped out an egg. But that happened a lot later. In this video, Gary was still a dude. Anyways, we couldn't leave Gary at home for this first trip, so we brought him. Her.
I just wanna hold your hand. Yeah.
I can't stop laughing because it was so beautiful all at once. So we were driving. All of a sudden, this like magnificent boy elk I've ever seen in my life
freaking elk
ran out in front of us. But the sad news is
the fridge broke. We slammed on the brakes and this little lock that I put in didn't hold. So all of a sudden we just heard this like whoosh in the back of the van, but the fridge was totally off its tracks.
Do they treat you real nice? How'd you like the new town? Hard to adjust now, 'cause you ain't around.
Pets aren't allowed in national parks, but obviously we have Gary. and we're just about to get up to the gate. We're like really hoping. He has these outbursts of just like just randomly, so we're really hoping that doesn't happen like right when I'm talking to the ranger. I feel like we're at like a border crossing, like smuggling drugs or something, but it's actually just Gary sitting in his box in the back. Drama intensifies. Hello, good, how are you? Hey, thank you. You too. Just step on it, pull her out of there.
Guys!
Woo! I don't know why that was
good
so scary.
job!
Is that a live duck that you have? Alright, so Gary's got to get past the rangers. He's in here now. But we'll be past them soon and he'll be out.
Do you see that?
I know.
Oh my goodness, they get to see Gary!
Hey! What's up, dude? Hey, Bree. Hi. How are you doing?
Oh my gosh, I literally turned around and I was like, oh my gosh, Dave is Daily conversations with Gary. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. More like, eat my hair.
Alright, so we're at the trailhead for Ice Lakes today. You're doing I think it's about 8 or 9 miles today. Taking Gary in the FPV, and should be a good time. So here we are up at Island Lake, taking some pictures. And Gary's trying to follow me. It seems like I'm way up on this hill. Fly, Gary! So if you get to any note, put your hands up. 'Cause time is just a different one for bad luck. And what if death is just another pair of handcuffs? Then we better run.
out that we can fast talk. So if you're guilty and you know it, put your hands up. Cause karma's just a different word for bad luck. And what if death is just another pair of handcuffs? Then we better run. Then we better run. Then we better run.
Jonah and Troy made it, and what happened?
It was a solid start by having a nice, relaxing 4th of July evening on the porch, and then it started pouring, raining, and we were just like, wow, this is so relaxing. Just the rain coming down, and we're all dry, and like all of our stuff to sleep for the whole week, which was in the back of the truck. And now looks like we went swimming with it.
Great start. We made it to Lone Duck. Only like an hour and potentially a half late. Sorry. Loading up Jonah's Inspire on the cold stuff. And in here is only the essentials. There is like 50 drones and then another drone. And then 2 more drones. And up front I have another drone. So basically have enough drones. Bye, buddy. I gotta say bye one more time. See you, buddy. See you.
So distressed, he has to pluck his feathers up.
I know. Nicole, you gonna miss him?
A little bit. It's like my primary crime.
I dreamt we spoke, I dreamt we spoke again. It had been so long, it had been so long, my mind filled in the blanks. I dreamt we spoke, I dreamt we spoke again.
Alright, so night number 1, we're around Glenwood Springs at a place called Elk Creek. And we are just camping. This is the spot for the night. So we got into Moab and we just hung out in the van for like an hour just working, using Wi-Fi. And now we're on our way to a campsite outside of Moab. And we stopped on the way to fly some drones.
I always look so cool when I calibrate my compass.
Only in, it's only in a dream. Is anything the way it used to be? Dreamt we spoke, I dreamt we spoke again.
Hey, where's the dancing?
Yes, Hansel, yes! Like that! Like that! Like this!
Morning, everyone. We don't have tweezers, so we have to try to pick my splinter pokey things out with
Pliers.
Well, guys, the entire time this little guy was right next to us while we were trying to get the splinter out. But
We just turned on expert mode for a little bit.
but I got it. Do you see it? Super tiny.
What happened? I'm okay.
What's the most annoying sound? Oh my gosh.
So we've been in Moab for about 2 days now, 2 nights. Last night we just stayed in Arches. We just slept in the van at Delicate Arch and it was totally fine. Today we're going to a place that I don't really want to say the name of, but it's this really sick landscape about 2 hours away that I've personally been wanting to go for a super long time. We're gonna camp there tonight, stay for about a day, but I can't freaking wait to see it. Good morning, everybody. It's so freaking early. How's it going, Jonah?
Look at that. That's how early it is.
Are you drinking a White Claw?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Troy has White Claw.
Literally
Jonah has Crocs on.
Which do you think is healthier?
Yeah, it is super early, and we were up crazy late last night because we were shooting the stars. Yeah, we're about to shoot sunrise in this spot here. That's just like these crazy patterns. I shot a little bit of FPV stuff from last night, but sunrise is definitely gonna be the best light just because it's gonna shine directly on there. We are all so dead, but luckily you literally can't do anything like during the middle of the days. So we've just been like napping and working and hanging out. Troy's been drinking White Claws. Have anything to tell the world?
Good morning and happy. What is it?
I have no idea. What day is it?
Thursday.
Happy
Thursday.
Hot box in the car, getting dumb high. We be laughing in slow-mo. All she really wants is fries in the mud pie, but the supermarket is closed. It's all jokes, good times when you come by. Something special, I know, no. One half of the time it's a gunfight, the other half we're taking off clothes. And there will come a time when we're slowing down. We'll hold on to memories. Till then, let's wreck shit and hold it down. I love when you're telling me one day we'll think of these moments, 'cause I just like this, ain't this the little things.
Jonah has put his Crocs in sport mode.
Yep. It's a very important tool for the filmmaker. It's important to have, you know, ventilation this good as well as versatility. You never know when you're gonna need to have like cool feet, but then also run out and change batteries super quickly. Thanks for tuning into the Croc Show.
Boom, so this is the shower. It is basically a briefcase of amazingness that I actually almost drove over the other day, but I didn't. I barely missed it. But yeah, I'm gonna set this up.
Think of these moments, 'cause
So I just took a shower, Jonah's up. Feels freaking amazing. It's like weird to feel fresh and showered when you're out in a place like this, but it's so perfect. So now, just making some pancakes, having breakfast, then we're gonna take a nap, but pancakes are next.
Every single second is golden. Hold on to the moment. Hold on to the moment. Every single second is golden. Hold on to the moment. Hold on to the moment. Like this and it's the little. Hey!
Alright, so Jonah is trying to find the closest road to him, and the more we realize it, the more kind of like serious the situation is becoming. So we're gonna do our best to get the van out, and then try and go find him. But yeah, so we're gonna try and find some big rocks or something, jam it under the wheel. But we're pretty freaking stuck ourselves. Ready?
Yeah! Let's go! Woo!
Let's go get Troy. Alright, so we're pretty much as far as we can go with the van, so we're gonna go on foot and see if we can find him. We think he's in sort of a ravine like this. Alright, so actually pretty far from where Troy went, and he seems like he came down this wash.
There's a sign.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh.
Holy shit. I hope he didn't try to go back.
Oh my god, there's not in here.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit. He's not inside.
Oh no, there's so much water here.
We're gonna have to go get search and rescue pretty soon if we can't find him.
Yeah.
What's this about? I just don't understand what this is about. It was like sticks and it was almost like they're pointing this way.
That's why he didn't get out of the car when the drone was here.
He wasn't here.
Because he wasn't here.
God, how long has he been out?
It's been a couple hours already. He doesn't have like any water.
Why wouldn't he take water? Why would he walk in the
Yeah,
opposite
that
direction?
does have to be his footprints.
So he's walking back. What's the point?
Why would he go that way?
Okay, so we can get here pretty easily, right?
Yeah. Basically one road.
We can ride in the car.
Do we have a pen or something?
Stay at car, I don't know.
Stay at car. Alright, so yeah, we'll go back to the van, take laps on the main road, and then it's a bush. God damn it.
Damn it, where the hell is he?
Right.
Wait, I don't have service.
No.
Right.
Oh,
there he is! Oh my fucking god! Jesus.
Water never
Troy.
has tasted so good in my life.
I have never been so glad to see anyone.
I know.
Oh.
I was like, I hope they don't just like camp out and assume I'm gonna find them. Because I would have been like so.
We were like this close to calling search and rescue.
Yeah, we were so close.
What was your logic for coming back this way?
So after, I figured you guys were down that way based on like what we talked about earlier. So I walked 5 miles that way, and then I realized there's no foreground anywhere over there. And Jonah wouldn't shoot drone shots without foreground. That's just absolutely ridiculous. So then I just decided to walk 4 or 5 miles back to where there would be foreground, because that's the best chance I had of finding you guys.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Very valid though.
So
very valid
smart.
logic.
It's actually kind of funny how you could like super easily just kill yourself doing that. Like,
Yeah.
like,
That's why I turned around too when I did, is because I was like, okay, if I keep going, I'm actually putting myself, like, my life in danger, but if I, like,
yeah. No, dude.
So this is the morning. We ended up staying at the van, and Jonah and Troy walked down the wash back to the truck because all their camping gear is there, so they probably just camped right next to the truck. So what we're doing now is just going to help try and get this truck out.
Good morning.
What did you say about last night?
Well, where Danny's van could go is probably like 3/4 of a mile back. So on the walk back from the van to our car this morning, which is stuck, I was stoked to get like a solid night's sleep because we were gonna be in the tent, but like halfway through we almost walked into a rattlesnake and then started seeing holes everywhere, so probably thought it was best to sleep in the car.
Jeez.
But
Morning sunshine.
morning.
Hey.
What's up?
Well, let's get this bitch out.
It's written in stone. My confidence goes when you come.
yeah.
I wish I could know.
Alright, keep going,
How
keep
you
going.
run in my snow.
Yeah.
Make my heart go wrong.
Alright,
I don't need
a
you,
little bit more maybe.
but the one let the sunshine on the winter day. When I wake up in the morning, then the light from the curtain hurts my eyes when I hide and see your face. Got me singing Georgia.
Well guys, alfalfa is officially down to 1 leaf. Why is this, Nicole?
Because he just died because he's been in heat. He looks a little scrunched up there.
I thought she was my own. Chase the rabbits north. How old she want these carrots? I'm just trying to be even. She don't even. Eventually I lose my balance. I don't need your love, but I'm addicted like you are to designer clothes. I don't need your drug, but I'm feeling, hoping I don't overdose. You got me singing Georgia. I'll do anything for you. I know I lost a fortune, but at least I know I'm falling. I say you got me singing Georgia. I say you got me singing Georgia.
Alright, so quick little update on the situation. So, since we found Troy, the next day was quite the adventure too. Jonah is better at describing that, but
yeah, I've been feeling kind of weird the couple days before yesterday, but then for whatever reason yesterday just like ramped up an insane amount, and I just became like completely delirious and was like so sick and had like an insane fever and just was having trouble breathing, and so we went to the hospital and I had like 103 fever. Couldn't even like form sentences and just had crazy heat stroke, but got some fluids in me. I'm not dead.
He's alive.
So it was a good day.
Yeah, so we ended up at the emergency room last night. Not for Troy, which is surprising, but yeah, for Jonah. And these two are leaving us. Buddy. Dude. I'm gonna see you for 2 days. It's gonna be so long.
It's the longest 48 hours.
Yo guys, before you click off, this isn't the end of the video. We still had one more adventure before we got back to LA. But I just thought it was important to interject here. To be honest with you, because of what happens, I definitely would be lying if I said I didn't consider not even making this video. Troy getting lost in the desert and then Jonah immediately having a heat stroke the next day just isn't the typical travel content that people want to see. But to be honest, that's one of the things I hate most about the internet and social media. It's that it's just a giant highlight reel of everyone's lives. And that's just not how life is. For every high, there's an equal low. A time when things don't go according to plan. But without those lows, the highs would be pretty meaningless. Shit happens, and I think it's important to not just act like it doesn't. Anyways, I just thought it was important to kind of interject here and say that, but like I said, the video isn't over yet, so I hope you enjoyed the last part of it. Good morning, everyone. So it's June 12th. We stayed in a campsite just outside Bryce Canyon. Nicole is over at the bathroom getting ready right now, but today is the day that we're going to take a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon. And Nicole has no idea about it. She thinks we're just going to the Grand Canyon to see it. And she's like been dreaming of seeing the Grand Canyon her whole life. It was one of the biggest things she wanted to see on the trip. So yeah, I booked a helicopter ride. So we're driving to Vegas, taking off from there, and then it's like a 3-hour tour. We've had a crazy 48 hours, but we're still going. And we got like a day and a half more to LA. All right, I have to tell you something, Nicole. We are not driving to Grand Canyon. We are going to the airport, and then we're gonna take a helicopter and fly over it.
What? Wait, but we are going there. We are going to the Grand Canyon, right?
We're going to the Grand Canyon. But
it's supposed to be like, if we're not going to the Grand Canyon, we cry. Oh my goodness, that's exciting.
Ooh, that one that can't at you, no. It ain't me.
Alright, so we've made it to LA. The squad is reunited. Troy's not lost. Jonah's not incoherent. And Nicole got a waffle. Which is amazing.
I got my blood drawn and I almost passed out.
But she didn't. And Troy's hungry.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. What's going on here?
You guys want a sweet potato fry?
Yeah, no reason to wait for me. It's okay.
That's not rude.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Jonah, you ale. Anyways, we made it to LA, so that's pretty much the end of the trip. And what's going on? Nicole's stealing my fries, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the trip.